it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
a sip
and
a
a
shot
shot
shooters.
We are back. We're tired, but we are here. You know, we need to start recording earlier in the day.
We do. Like we said we were going to when we first started, and somehow we still ended up at this time of night.
I think I just like when James stays over so much later.
It's like, and I'm sitting here like, okay, I'm eating my food. What are we going to watch? Can't be something that's 2 hours long. So I'm not trying to stay that late. Oh, embarrassing.
Anyway, so our drink today is an amaretto sour with a splash of
Hen doggy.
hen doggy. Cheers to the good.
Cheers to the bad.
Cheers to all the things we wish we had. Clink, clink.
Just keep adding Hennessy to it.
Thanks all.
Delicious.
Jame has a topic. Jame has a topic for us. We can give her that.
Yeah. So this weekend I was with my guy friends per usual, and the topic of telling women the truth about what you're looking for early on in the situation came up. Mainly because one of them was being checked by someone while talking to her friend and not wasting her friend's time. And myself and the other young lady that was there, who is one of their girlfriends, I was like, I think you should be able to tell women the truth about what you're looking for early on so that there's no confusion. Like, communicate. If you know you don't want a relationship with baby girl, don't say she the only girl you're talking to and you really can see this going somewhere and all sorts of shit that dudes be saying sometimes.
That's fair.
But you know, if you are interested in something serious with her, you can say that. If you're not, you should say that. And their take on it he was like, that doesn't work. And my thinking was, just because you don't like their response doesn't mean it doesn't work.
Well, what did they say? Why did they say it didn't work?
One, they don't know how to phrase, I might be talking, like you might be one girl out of 3 girls I'm talking to when I know that this isn't going anywhere with you. And I don't really care about a friendship. But not trying to say you're trying to hit and then call it a day. Like they want the benefits, but they don't want the friendship and they don't want a relationship. And how do they put that into words and then also said it didn't work? They were like, but
it's so hard. I can see why that wouldn't work.
And my thing was, I was like, you could say that you don't see a relationship coming like with her, or you can say you're just focused on getting to know her better. There was some way I phrased it, and they were like, that don't work. And I was like, just because you don't like a young woman's answer, you should still give a girl the opportunity to make the best decision for herself.
Yeah, but I think you also have to think about this. Because initially, I think I've said in the past, you should be honest because you don't know, she might be down for that. Like,
and that's what I was saying.
She might be down for that. But at the age of women that they're dating, they're not, very few are just looking for that. Like, a lot of women our age are ready to get married and like start a life.
I feel like some of them are. I feel like a good number of them are. Yeah, but it's also like, for me, I would rather you tell me up front.
Yeah.
Like, and I've had guys say that, like, hey, I'm just here for a friends with benefits relationship. And I'm like, cool, I don't have to give you my number. I don't have to waste my time.
That's not what I'm looking for.
Right, and I was like, I don't have to spend my time questioning whether this is going somewhere, it's not going somewhere, when you're going to call, when you're going to text. I'm like, you guys would save yourself a lot of energy trying to hide secrets or worry about your car getting keyed. And then, because you telling the truth.
Then I think about it like this. If a man came up and said, you know what, you're cool, but like, I really don't want a friendship. I don't want a relationship. I'm just really trying to see what that thing do.
What your mouth do.
Then I could be like, you know what, well, tonight, that's not what I'm looking for. But if on a drunken night.
If that changes, I'll let you know.
Yeah, if that changes, I'll let you know. Like, and if you want to hit a brunch, we can hit a brunch. Like,
call it a day.
You know, I don't know, but I think people are very quick to be offended, and it's like, well, I wasted my time with you, da 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 da.
And that's why I'm like, if you tell somebody up front, there isn't a time waste. It's not a time suck. If you've taken time to, like, you want to take her, you take her out, right? Knowing it's not going anywhere, knowing you spending some amount of money. But you don't know it's not
going to go anywhere until at least the second date.
Dudes know that ahead of time. Like, the girl he was talking to, he met her, and they have not gone out. They had a conversation, and they're texting each other. Yeah. And I'm just like, if you are taking this girl out, you spending this money thinking you gonna get some at the end of the night, or like you think this is gonna go the way that you want it to go, not thinking that she might be looking for a relationship or expecting you to actually become something serious in her life, and then you're wondering why she's acting crazy after the fact. Just be open and honest. You save yourself a lot of energy.
I understand a man's reason for not being open and honest. Though.
I agree.
Because some women, our reaction to things is not the best. And we don't realize it's not the best until after the fact. You know, like...
I don't disagree with that statement. I completely agree.
Like,
I know
I've gone off on
the best.
Men, and then it's just like...
I've been the type of person.
He was probably trying to tell me something I wasn't ready to listen to it.
Yeah. I mean, but that at the end of the day, that's just... what it is. You gotta chalk it up to the game.
But women, I feel like women can tell the truth. Like, a lot of women have been like, this ain't gonna work.
This ain't gonna work.
Or like, are you talking to somebody? Yeah, I'm talking to a few people.
Right. Like, for me, and I feel like the people in our circle, we would rather you tell us what it is up front,
and then let's deal with it.
And then let me deal with it, because I could decide that I'm only here for
a good time, not
a long time. I could be talking to somebody that I'm like really interested in, but you know, he playing games right now, so yeah, we can hang out. Yeah, we can go out.
And my other thing is, don't ask questions you don't want to hear the answer to, or you're not sure what the answer is. Like,
no, I don't ask the question so you could. I mean, if you're not ready for the answer, that's
Like,
problematic.
I wouldn't ask what you're looking for. Like, for me, I wouldn't ask like what he's looking for if I know that I'm not looking for a relationship.
I think you should on both sides. Oh, and when I say like the past year on like dating apps, I've had people like jump to it. What are you looking for? I'm looking for a relationship. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Thank you. Bye bye.
I think that's
or
growth,
thank you,
Jay.
I mean, I know it is. I'm about to be 30 years old. I've been dating for a long time, but it's just I've seen so many, or I've been in situations where it's like, oh, I don't know what's taking us so long to get in a relationship. When in actuality, he doesn't want a relationship with you. And I think the with you, it might be silent, but that's what it is. That's why guys turn around and get in relationships with other people, and you're like, but he didn't want no relationship. He didn't want
that shit hurts.
It does. It hurts. Like it hurts. Like,
but I'd rather deal with that. But then it's like you said, don't drag me on. Don't just have me like.
Right. And I try really hard not to leave people on in situations. I've done it. I'm like, it's not worth it.
You've let people on in a relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who'd you lead on, girl?
I should have broke it up with my ex a long time ago.
Oh,
it shouldn't have even been a relationship. For real.
I don't think I've let anybody on.
Okay. So
but I'm an advocate for telling me the truth. I feel like for me, my prayer and my growth is being able to receive people's truths about me, whether I agree with them or don't disagree with them. Because I remember telling Jane, like, can you just, like, tell me what I'm missing? I know my feelings might get hurt, but just tell me, and then I can deal with the hurt feelings later. But I need to know
the actual facts of the matter.
Yeah, the actual facts.
Yeah, and I think it does take a lot to be able to process and accept what somebody's telling you. Like, having a guy say that he's not interested in dating you, and you might be bringing everything to the table. You might be bringing the table to the table, in your mind. Or, in actuality,
he don't want to sit at that table.
That's just not the table he want to sit at, baby girl. And I think
great table, boo.
Exactly, he might want to sit at a booth instead of a table. It's like he just might not.
He might want to sit at the damn bar.
Exactly.
And when you sit at the bar, you can pop at different tables. You walk past a whole bunch of different tables.
I think it does take a lot of growth to be able to accept that and to be the type of person where it's like I can accept that you are not the right person for me, and I feel like I've gotten to that point where it's like you might be a great person, I might be a great person, we just might not be compatible at this time in our life forever.
Yeah.
And that's okay, because what I'm not about to do is settle or be with somebody that's gonna make me feel like I'm less than because you really don't want to be here.
Woo.
That's all I got.
That's some hallelujah truth. I think the long story short is, just tell us, as women, tell us the truth and let us deal with it.
Yeah, and like, women be open to it.
Be open to it, and I think it's a sign of maturity when you realize that your truth is not the only truth.
Yes.
So.
Everybody has their own perspective. Everybody has their own needs, their wants.
Everyone has their own experience. Like,
yeah, and I think we should just listen to men when they say what they want. Because they'll tell you. It might not be a lot of words used. Like a woman might use 50 words to get to the point.
And a man might use 10. Like,
or 2.
I just want...
Jesus wept. You got the point. Period. Sentence over.
I'm not looking for I'm not looking for a relationship. 6 words, and that's it. Like, I just want to have fun. Period. And ladies, remember, it's summertime. And just like it's summertime for us, and it's hot girl season, hot girl summer, it's hot boy summer too. So just be open for that. Yeah. Be open. Be open for everything.
Don't let this pandemic you coming up out of being stuck in the house for 15 months get your game messed up, okay? Nope. The game been the same. It might have leveled up because everybody's now on their peak selves or their lowest version of themselves. So you got to watch out.
And on that note, it's VJ.
It's Jame.
And this is
A Sip
and a Shot. Bye.